So we figured out this morning a senior figure in Russia's military has been gunned down in his own stairwell. And I believe in Moscow they call that death by natural causes. Hey, look who's in the studio. It's Jesse Peyton live in the building right now, my man. Turn the camera on this guy. I didn't prepare this at all.
I got a face for radio. I didn't know there was going to be cameras, Kenny.
There are cameras. There's all kinds of stuff.
How many times have you heard that? People come in here and they want to be funny. They go, I've got a face for radio. How many times in your career have you heard that?
Jesse, it's not even the first time someone told that joke today.
Today, I believe it.
If you look at the comment section on any of our posts, there's always someone as a photo of us, and they're like, oh, I like your show, but you got a face for radio. If I had $1 for every time...
you wouldn't have to do radio.
It's the most common joke. It's like in stand-up comedy, everyone... What do you do if you get heckled? I got a good line for you for if you get heckled. Tell the guy I don't show up at your work and knock the penis out of your...
Yeah, that's what they do. The funniest part is this is how you know it's going to be terrible is after a comedy show, somebody will walk up and they'll always say the same thing. They're like, hey, I got something. You feel free to use this. I was like, thank you for giving me a license to use the meme you saw on MySpace yesterday. Thanks, buddy.
For those who do not know, Jesse Payne and I are very good friends, in case you hadn't caught on. He's a stand-up comedian. And I'm a radio personality, and he dabbles in radio, and I dabble in stand-up comedy. And so this weekend, Jesse and I will be hosting, I don't know, maybe for the last time ever, we're going to be doing couples therapy in the greater Houston area. And this is a big damn deal. It's for Valentine's Day. It's all going down this Saturday night at, what's it called? The Community Field House. How did you book the Community Field House?
Well, we needed a big venue, Kenny, and we've got over 400 pre-sold tickets. Y'all, this is a Valentine's Day couples-related, couples-themed show. Perfect date night. We're doing the comedy show, live music before. Dinner's included with every ticket, and you get all that for $59. So what we wanted to do with this show is we wanted to make it big. We weren't trying to gouge on prices. So you get dinner, a comedy show, live music, a DJ, the after party, full bar, everything, and dinner's included with your ticket for $59. Guys, this is a perfect turnkey thing to bring your wife, bring your girl, bring your side chick. Hell, bring them all at the same time. Let's have a party.
What about single people? Are they encouraged?
We've got so many single people come in. People ask that. They're like, hey, I'm a widow. Can I come? I'm like, it depends. How did he die? But yes, absolutely. This show is for every single person out there. If you like to laugh, if you don't get offended by words, if you're not a Karen who goes into places of business talking about their ice out sign on the door, then this is going to be a good show. But you will hear some adult language. Kenny Webster is not going to be on the radio doing a show. He gets unedited, unfiltered, and unapologetic live on stage, and you get to see his pretty face.
You know what Billy had asked me this morning, and I didn't know the answer. What is the dinner? What are they serving?
So they're going to be doing. Oh wow! I actually met the chef. The dude is an amazing chef that they've gotten for the show. They're doing a braised short rib. I didn't even know what that was.
Oh, yeah, short rib's good.
It was great. And then they're doing a chicken pasta. So they got a variety of stuff. It is going to be a buffet style because of the volume of people there. So logistically, it was the only way to do it. But doors open at 6. Dinner starts at 7. Comedy starts at 8. Live music where Jeff Canada is going to be playing before the show. Guys, this is going to be the biggest event in Houston for Valentine's Day. And you get to come out, and it's a one-stop shop, guys. You got dinner. There's going to be wine, champagne, a full bar, comedy show, live music, everything you want, and an after party. So come out. I'm doing something very special this time, Kenny. I don't know if I told you, but we're doing a 100% money-back guarantee that every dude gets some booty after the show.
Now, how is that going to work? How are you going to be able to do that?
Well, that's how good I am. Laughter's the best medicine. It's an aphrodisiac, and that's what we do, Kenny. We're so good at our job that we grease the wheels, and we get it started. So, guys, I will tell you this. If your wife or your girlfriend or whoever you bring, she doesn't put out that night.
Yeah.
Me and Kenny are staying at the Fairfield Inn in Spring, room 209 and 208. Just come by, knock on the door, do the dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, and then we're coming in.
Well, no, the secret knock. Knock.
That's
yeah.
it. And that doesn't make us gay. It makes us capitalist, Kenny, because we don't like to give money back.
No, it's true. I'd rather just make the money. Absolutely. It's not gay. $20 is, well, you know.
We've done this show all
you've heard
across
it
the
before.
country, though, Kenny, and it's going to be great to be doing it in our hometown on a themed show for Valentine's Day, which this year, only every 7 years, Valentine's Day is on a Saturday, guys.
Yeah.
Your
How
girl's
about
going to
that?
be expecting you to do it up. So if you're in the Houston area, especially on the north side, Spring, Texas, Community Fieldhouse, tickets are available all over my social media and my website, Walton and Johnson. You can see it everywhere. Y'all come see us. It's going to be fun.
And this might be one of the last times we ever do it in the greater Houston area, so people need to be there for that. All right, you teased this, whether people realized it or not. You hinted at this video we're about to watch. There is a video. You're about to hear some coarse language, folks. I'm warning you. I'm going to try. I don't have it edited. We were watching videos of Minneapolis, and white ladies, white liberal women, are the dregs of society. There is no group of people. I'm not a racist, but I hate white liberal women. I wish there was some way we could concentrate them all together and put them on a train
In an oven.
and send them to a camp. I don't know what we would call, whatever we'd call that. I don't know what that. I'm kidding. We're kidding. We're like, obviously we're kidding. Wink, wink. But anyway, so these white liberal women were upset at their yoga studio in Minnesota. Oh, in Minneapolis, eh? But these women what are they mad about? They're mad, apparently. One of the yoga instructors quit working at this place called Core Power Yoga. Why did she quit working there? She was mad that they wouldn't let her put up an anti-ice poster on the wall or something like that. The explanation isn't even really clear. There weren't enough anti-ice posters or whatever it is, so they surround a group of angry white women and one pudgy gay guy, because of course, surround the two wage workers, and basically they...
I'm gonna unlock the door.
It's unlocked.
Oh.
It's already unlocked. Yeah, no.
These women, they are on 11. As soon as they show up, put those headphones on. I want you to listen to this. All right. Can you hear this?
Yeah.
They show up to this thing.
Let's hear it. Why are you being silent?
The woman that
Let's
is...
hear it, Delaney.
The
Loud.
woman behind the counter is trained to make smoothies, sell yoga pants, and check you in for your class, right? That's what she does for a living. And they're asking her to explain a culturally polarizing phenomenon. They want her to explain, why is it that we don't have enough anti-ice
I
posters?
sent out $10,000 for people for rent yesterday that people gave on to my Venmo that I'm going to pay taxes on. Delaney, let's hear a goddamn answer.
Let's pause right here. My favorite part of this, although there's a lot to this video that's funny, is the woman filming makes it sound like she's, I just spent $10,000 for the rent of undocumented migrants. What are you doing, lady that makes $15 an hour? In her mind, she hears that and she's like, I don't make $10K
A year at all.
That's
Right.
that's my annual salary.
Right.
How could I give that away?
I support immigration. I like all the guys who pick our Lululemons.
This video, this is a perfect example of what is happening in...
Pause. Come on, you came here to silence teachers to make sure everything was good. I've never seen your fucking face in 10 years.
You came here to silence teacher. How is she? What? No, ma'am, I sell yoga pants for a living. I'm not even the instructor. It's a corporate place. They showed a photo of this place from the outside. It looks like a yoga studio in some old house or something like that.
You know what this reminds me of? It's like she wants Delaney, the yoga lady, to be anti-ICE at the one place that ICE immigration or immigrants will never go.
And then you know what else is great about this? It's the obvious thing, right? It's yoga, right? It's Indian people. Hindus. There's not a brown person in the room with them.
What is she going to do next? Go to Glow Malibu Tan and wonder why they're not protesting ICE? This is wild. Trying to get people at a regular business to protest ICE is tantamount to trying to get your kids to do that high school walkout, because high schoolers walking out of class to protest isn't teenagers supporting your cause. It's they're just ditching school, which is proof that even 14-year-olds are smarter than liberals.
That's it in a nutshell, my man. And then the last thing that I love about this, as you watch the video, every one of these women has their yoga mat out. They're dressed for yoga. They've got their yoga outfit on. They've all got a towel. They've got their strap. They've got their orthopedic blocks. They're very mad at the yoga instructor, but they're not going to leave without getting the class in. That's for sure.
That's right. In support of illegal immigration, we're going to do downward paro.
We could certainly slow the aging process if aging had to pass its way through slow-ass Congress. Take another vacation, why don't you? Kenny Webster's Pursuit of Happiness.
Hey, kids, if you've never been here before, I bet most of you know what we're doing. We're recording segments to be heard later this afternoon during drive time on KPRC AM 950. It's the oldest radio station in Houston. How could you not want to listen to it? In the studio with me right now is my buddy Jesse Peyton. For those that don't know, I'm manipulating equipment here. I'm actually running a radio board, if you've never actually seen what it looks like here. So while I'm preparing us for the next segment, real quick, Jesse, can you tell us about the show on Saturday?
Yeah, the show on Saturday is going to be a show called Couples Therapy, guys, on Valentine's Day. It's a relationship-themed comedy show with me and Kenny Webster, who's going to be performing live right here in our hometown of Houston, Texas. We're going to be on the north side in Spring, Texas at Community Fieldhouse doing a full Valentine's Day extravaganza, guys. We've made this extremely easy for all the guys who want to come out. We're going to be doing a live comedy show that's called Couples Therapy, a relationship show. Before the show, we're going to have Jeff Canada, Texas country music legend, opening the show. And guys, not only that, but we've included dinner for free with every single ticket purchased. Tickets start at $59. That's right, $59 gets you dinner, a comedy show, live music, tickets to the after party. It's a one-stop shop, guys. For $59 for you and your girl, you get to come out and do a complete Valentine's Day event with dinner. There's going to be a full bar. It's going to be me, Kenny Webster, Jeff Canada, seriously, Melissa. Guys, we've got a star-studded lineup, over 400 pre-sold tickets. We expect to hit nearly 1,000 people. So y'all come out. VIP is almost completely sold out. So those tickets are going to stop selling on Friday because we have to have dinner prepared for everybody. So guys, do not miss it this Valentine's Day, this coming Saturday. Tickets are available at jesseisfunny.com or on any of Kenny or my social websites.
Yeah, there's a link on the Walton and Johnson Facebook. Check it right now. All right, guys, we're going back on the air. Stand by. All right, so as you may or may not be aware, Peter Gabriel has a new song out. It's called Put Down the Bucket. It's what he tells his nurse when he's done going to the bathroom. I think that's great that he's still working after all these years. That's fantastic for Peter Gabriel. Who was your favorite member of Genesis?
Phil Collins.
Yeah, more so than Peter Gabriel.
Yeah, I do. I like Phil Collins. Because my dad dedicated one of a Phil Collins song to me. It was, you know, son, you're no son of mine.
Is that what?
He was a romantic.
Is that right?
My father, yes.
What a great dad.
I didn't know. I can't do that joke.
that-
Never mind. We'll stop. I forgot we're on the radio.
Yeah, you have to be a little clean. We are on it's true. Saturday night, if you come see our comedy show, we won't be clean at all. Here's something else that was not clean. The Super Bowl halftime show. How many of you guys have looked at this? It's Bad Bunny gyrating his nutsack against the inside of his shorts. And that's kind of I guess this is what it always is. And I don't care if rappers are profane or we tell dirty jokes for a living. What I found odd about Bad Bunny's performance is that of all the people that enjoyed his halftime show on Saturday, Elmo, the Muppet from Sesame Street, tweets out the following, Jesse. He says, "That bunny was amazing. Elmo thinks he should be called Good Bunny. Elmo loves you, Mr. Good Bunny." Isn't it like, aren't all of his songs about like performing mouth sex and that sort of thing? It's very like.
Yeah, he has a song called "Tickle Me Boca."
What do they kept calling it, the Benito the Bowl or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't care. I don't care enough, Kenny. Is it bad that I feel like, do I lack patriotism because I don't care about the woke NFL's halftime Super Bowl agenda?
I mean, I'm kind of with you as well. I don't care either. Unpopular opinion. I didn't really like the Kid Rock thing that much either. I mean,
you know, the only one I really like, because I've been to 5 Super Bowls. I've seen Bruce Springsteen live. I saw Lady Gaga. I saw Beyonce. Whatever. You know,
I don't like any of them.
I don't either. But the production of the shows was great. However, the one I did like was the one with Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, and all the rapper, Dr. Dre.
Eminem.
Yeah, that one was cool. I really liked that one. But what I did for this Super Bowl is in protest of both sides. Because, you know, I've got beef with both sides, Kenny. What I did is I didn't watch either. I didn't watch the Turning Point, which I like Turning Point, but I didn't watch Kid Rock, and I didn't watch Bad Bunny. I watched replays of the Janet Jackson Super Bowl.
That's
In
great.
fact, I watched 3 seconds on repeat for 30 minutes.
Just for solidarity.
Just the wardrobe malfunction. I'm a huge fan of the malfunctioning of wardrobes.
I watched it too. I was very interested in it for about 3 minutes, and then suddenly, instantly, not interested at all.
Yeah.
And then I went in the other room, washed my hands, came back, put it on again. I found myself more interested, really interested, really interested.
Yeah.
Then suddenly, not even a little interested.
Yeah, there's a thing called post-halftime clarity.
Yeah, that's exactly what that. All right, I want to show you something on the screen here. Here is a young woman who really enjoyed it. Now, we have a video here in the studio that, for those listening on the radio, this is a Cuban woman.
Picture Bad Bunny if it was a female named Bad Piggy. I just want the people who can't see the photo to conceptualize. But if you saw the lady who killed Selena, this looks like her. This is Yolanda Sandoval's daughter.
Well, she's very excited about Bad Bunny.
I look insane. I just finished watching the halftime show, the Super Bowl Bad Bunny halftime show. As a Cuban American, as a woman that is Latina, that is not accepted in spaces where I don't have an accent in English, and that I don't speak enough great Spanish, where I also get told that it's clear that I'm an American.
Wait. You have an accent, but you don't speak Spanish?
What is it? Isn't that called code switching? I do that too when I talk to black people.
How is it you have a Cuban accent but you don't speak Spanish? Are you not from Cuba? I don't get it. Also, I hate to be the one to point this out, but you see this little thing on her eye right here, Jesse?
Yeah.
What does that look like to you?
Herpes.
No.
It looks like a eye herpes.
Doesn't it kind of look like she got punched in the eye?
It does. Yes.
No,
So she's definitely dating a Cuban. Okay. And she doesn't listen.
That's not my opinion. That is Jesse's opinion. But anyway, I did think that was interesting. This woman's got a black eye. She does kind of look like she's got bigger problems than who does the halftime show.
Yeah, like she needs Ozempic. That's the next problem she has.
And I don't get accepted there. And my parents come from an island that I can never go back to, they never really went back to. So it's one time that there's no real prosperity there, that they couldn't have the life that they envisioned, and they had to come here. And
why is that? Why is life so bad on the island of Cuba? What is it about Cuba?
I don't know.
Is there something happening there?
Yeah, Cuba is the foreshadowing of what New York's about to be.
If only there was some way to know what system of politics or economics that's made Cuba so unlivable that makes America so vastly better by comparison. Does anyone know? I don't know. It's a shock to me, Jesse. I have no idea. Anyway, this poor woman. Anyway, it's very important to her to have Bad Bunny there at the halftime show. Something else I thought was fun at the halftime show was this TV commercial for Ice.
Dear America.
If I start investing when I'm 16?
9,
Oh,
7. It could change my...
Sorry, this isn't the Ice commercial. I queued up the wrong thing. Trump's going to give people money. And this was controversy. He wants to have savings accounts for kids. It's not the Ice commercial. It's something else. But it is another pro-Trump ad. I wonder what liberals think when they see this.
Future. All our future. I want to be a nurse.
Go to college.
Be a businesswoman. I can save for a house with a trampoline. 2 trampolines. This year, every American child gets an investment account.
Wait, do those kids live in a motel? What's going on here?
Investment account.
They do. They live in a motel.
For real.
There's no adults in sight. I'm worried about this little girl.
Wait, are they legal?
Millions.
Is that a Scottish inn? What is that?
You might have to explain what Scottish Inn is to
It's
people.
a pay-by-the-hour hotel where you can go in there, and for the cheap price of $40 minimum, you can do 2 hours, but you have to pay for the minimum, and it's cash only. They Xerox your credit. I mean, I've heard. Never mind.
They Xerox your ID?
They do Xerox your ID.
And it's cash only.
You know what I like to do is I like to stand outside cheap motels that are paid by the hour and scream, "Hey, hussy, I know you're in there," and then have everybody peek through the blinds.
Jesse, I just had so many ideas. Can we go do a video?
100%.
Why not?
It'd be fun. I'm down.
Why not? There was this other video. I don't have it queued up right now where somebody was walking around asking NFL players before the game what their favorite Bad Bunny song was, and nobody knew the name
of one song, right?
Yeah, they were like, well, what is your favorite Bad Bunny song? And
I like La Bamba. Ba 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 ba.
see, that would be fun. I would enjoy that. Anyway, by the way, did you look at this? Guess what they had to pay in taxes just to have the Super Bowl in California? It's ridiculous, bro. They said some of the players in that game will pay more money in taxes than what they earned.
I saw that.
How is that even possible?
That's wild.
And now, do you think Gavin Newsom gets to be governor or gets to be president after?
Yeah, just think you could California the whole country if you elect Gavin Newsom in 28.
I mean, that's right.
I'm down. I would love. Yeah, I mean, I know he's going to get every homeless vote.
That's right. Probably every dead person, too,
Yes.
I would imagine.
Right. Wow.
All right, we'll take you from that to this. If Gavin Newsom's the most popular Democrat in California, or at least the most powerful, they say that State Representative Gene Wu, the leader of the Democrats in the Texas legislature, is the most powerful or one of the most powerful. I wish I didn't have this thing with his phone number queued up on it. Is there another version of this video I could queue up real quick? Gene Wu is in the news right now. When I was playing that, here we go. Okay, this is a better version of it. I don't want to have his phone number on the screen. I'm not trying to berate him. I don't want to be part of the problem or whatever. But anyway, I'm going to show a video right now on the live screen here. Here is State Representative Gene Wu, and he is a local lawmaker from here in the Houston area. Are you familiar with this guy?
I'm not.
Well, he has a lot of opinions about you.
Does he?
Yeah, listen.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always tell people the day the Latino, African American, Asian, and other communities realize that they share the same oppressor is the day we start winning, because we are the majority in this country now. We have the ability to take over this country and to do what is needed for everyone and to make things fair. But the problem is our communities are divided. They're completely divided.
What do they call it? White extermination theory or something like that? I forget. They said, look, conservatives are obsessed with this idea that we want to eliminate all the whites. And I got to tell you, I don't spend a lot of time talking about that at all. But isn't that exactly what he's saying here? I mean, he's talking about, if all the browns and blacks and whatever the other colors are could rise up against whitey,
What if we said that? Here's what we need. We need all the English, Irish, Scottish, and all the goods. We need everybody to come together, and then we'll fix the problem. Shut up. Shut up. It's not real anymore. Jesus Christ. This is the most racist thing I've heard, is you talking about racism that doesn't exist.
Do you know who his wife is? She's the ABC 13 news reporter, Maya Shea Wu.
Okay.
So she's mainstream news, major network, top 10 market, local news reporter. He is the most powerful Democrat in the state legislature in the state of Texas. Their whole shtick, the whole thing that they're trying to say is, we are an oppressed people, and it's white people that oppress us. He's saying it in this video. That is what he's vividly saying. It's not my opinion. You just heard him say it. Is there any other country on earth where England, Germany, France, I get that. Is there any other country on earth where the opposite of this happens? Where I could move there with my blonde-haired wife and become a famous politician in China, and my whole shtick is how horrible China is, and my wife's a famous media personality, and our whole brand is how oppressed we are in this country, where there's clearly better opportunities than there were back in our home country. That's why we came here in this hypothetical, in this example there's no other example of this happening anywhere on earth except in America.
And it's the same thing with the Islam thing. They're coming over here doing all that. There's no way in heck you could go to a Muslim country and just propagate Christianity and talk about the influx of Christianity, and it's the Christian agenda to come over here and turn whatever country the Muslim country is into a Christian nation. They'll execute you. They will literally execute you, and you get to come over here and do this. And how dare you talk about being oppressed when you and your family are probably one of the most powerful and successful people with the biggest platforms available in this country.
Oh, yeah. His kids go to private school, and he was against, school choice, the thing where they give school funding. They give funding to poor kids to send so poor kids could go to private school. He's against that. But weirdly sends his kids to private school, and the whole society is racist. But weirdly, we elevated you to the status of rich, powerful politician.
And they want to call Trump a racist, but it was Joe Biden who said he didn't want schools to be integrated because then it's going to turn it into a jungle, quote unquote. And he didn't want his kids to go to school in a jungle.
I think the term he used was race jungle.
Racial jungle, yes.
Well, it's okay when he says it.
Right, but when Trump posts a video of the Lion King, the whole country's in an uproar.
These people are going to ruin my yoga class. I told.
So we're supposed to live within our income so we can afford to pay taxes to a government that can't live within its income? Yeah, that. Kenny Webster's Pursuit of Happiness.
Hi,
right.
I'm Kenny Webster. I'm here with Jesse Peyton right now. And we still got one more segment to go. So let's cue that one up.
Yes.
Jesse, do you've got other shows coming up as well? What's going on with you? Aren't we going to be in Denham Springs? What else are we doing?
Yeah, we've got Denham Springs coming up next month, and then we're going to do another run in Metairie and Mandeville. They love us there. We love them. We love going back and just spreading debauchery of comedy, unfiltered, uncensored, unapologetic, all the things we can't say on the radio. We get to go live and say on stage, and you guys are welcome to come. Tickets at jesseisfunny.com. Scroll down, and you can get tickets for that if you're in Louisiana. We got a bunch of shows there coming up, and then we're going to be in Florida, Mississippi, Alabama, all the cool states.
I like it. Those are the good states.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, stand by. We're going back on, everybody. All right, Jesse, Hall of Fame quarterback Sonny Jurgensen just died. I'll remember him as one of my greatest teammates, responded Aaron Rodgers. Just very sad about that, I think. Did that joke make sense to you?
No, I've never even heard of Sonny Jurgensen, and I'm a huge football fan. Is that really a Hall of Fame quarterback?
He's very old. That's the joke.
Oh.
I didn't know who he was either.
I've never heard of him, and I'm 45 years old. I remember in '92 when the Oilers lost that game, that big comeback from the Bills. I'm a huge football fan, and I don't remember that.
I have a confession to make. Steve Johnson wrote that joke this morning during a commercial break.
Well, Steve's very old. That makes sense.
And I didn't get the joke,
Yes.
so I wrote it down, and I was like, because I didn't know who Sonny Jurgensen was.
That's wild, because Steve still wears a leather helmet. Sorry, Steve. I love you very much.
We do love Steve Johnson. Steve's a legend.
Amazing.
He's a broadcast legend. All right, folks, if you're just getting tuned in, here's something I learned this weekend. Jesse, when I will never be right again after learning this. I'm going to tell you two things. I'm dating this woman who prosecutes and investigates pedophiles for a living.
Nice.
But
I love her.
But other than that, she's pretty normal, right? Mm-hmm. Other than her weird, unusual job. And one of the things I learned from her this weekend was this right here. This is a product that women buy. Would you read what it says on the screen to our radio listeners, please?
It says bee venom vaginal tightening.
And would you tell us what website you purchased this product on?
Amazon.com, if you've never heard of it.
As fast as one day with Prime. Choose from huge collection of health and personal. Women rub bee venom on their nether regions in an effort to keep them young and fresh. I had no idea. And I don't know what to do about this. I don't know what to do with this information. As a man, I've worried before that am I too well endowed, not well endowed enough? And then I learn about this.
I think some woman just got caught when somebody heard a buzzing noise coming from her room, and they're like, what is that? And she's like, no, it's not a vibrator, it's bee venom.
Okay, well, that brings me to my next story I want to tell you. Radio listeners, I'm warning you, this is going to get a little mature here for just a minute if you got kids listening. I'm dating this woman, and she tells me, she's like, my girlfriends, they all went out to hang out tonight, but I'm here with you. I was like, oh, what are your girlfriends doing? She goes, well, they're having a vibrator party.
Passion party.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
You've heard of it?
Oh, absolutely.
And I was like, what is that? She's like, it's like a Tupperware party, but for marital aids, massage wands.
Marital aids.
Vibrators, basically. I was like, hang on a minute. Bunch of women get together, and then what do? They're like, well, one of them demonstrates how it works. I'm like, what? They demonstrate how it works. How much demonstration is involved in this? And she goes, well, they're all friends or whatever. They show you how to use it. They take, pull the pants down. I'm like, no. There's no way that this is women. I'm like, are they lesbian? No. She goes, heterosexual. I was like, Don't you mean European? Like, isn't that?
Yes.
There's no way. I get you're not gay or straight, you're European. Okay, fine. She's like, no, it's a very common thing. I was like, could you imagine if dudes got together on a Saturday night and we're like, we all had fleshlights or whatever. And we're like, dude, you've got to see this fleshlight. It is so good. Well, what is it about this fleshlight that's so interesting? Oh, hang on, man. Let me show you. And he's zip, drop. He's like, oh, it's just sitting there. Huh, this isn't gay. I'm just watching my friend use a fleshlight over here.
Oh, Kenny, I didn't know you do a twisting motion. What? Oh, my God. Sorry, guys. I got to go.
Isn't this kind of proof right here that gender is not a social construct? Like, there's no way that heterosexual men would do that. And yet, here's a group of middle-aged, divorced, relatively attractive, affluent, presumably aroused women, I guess, hanging out in a group, drinking white wine together. And and this is a common thing.
And then your girl shows up with bee venom.
There is no way.
Calm down. Why'd you put it in a honey pot? Yeah, I like the illusion there. Great job.
All right, I'm going to show you something else on the screen here, Jesse. This is a photo from New Jersey from over the weekend. If you had to guess, what would you guess about this? We're looking at a picture on the screen of a truck submerged in water in an icy lake. What do you think we're looking at here?
I think I would caption this. It says, ice is getting out of control.
Okay, yes, that's exactly. I'm glad you went the high road. You didn't make a joke about women drivers or what ethnicity the person was.
Yeah, no. You can't. How do we know a woman drove it? I can't see the wheels to see if there's curb rash.
That is not funny.
Not taking the bait, Kitty.
Not funny. No, never. Okay. Here's what happened. So this guy had his old truck. Some redneck in New Jersey, presumably, decides he wants to do some donuts on a frozen lake. Starts spinning around, cracks the ice, jumps out of the car, runs off. The truck gets submerged underwater. He doesn't tell anybody. He doesn't even report it to law enforcement. People nearby see this. They see a truck crash into the ice. They bring out paramedics, firefighter, truck, police, the whole shebang, the whole 9 yards. People are very alarmed by this. They come to find out there's no one in the truck. There's no one injured. What should the punishment be for this guy?
I have no idea.
He didn't even bother to tell anybody.
What do you tell him?
People risked their lives trying to presumably save someone from this lake, only to find out there's nobody in the truck.
Nobody's in there. Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, that's embarrassing.
That's wild.
I'm just glad you didn't say female driver. That's great. All right, here's the troll of the week photo. I thought this was fake. We all get who Jordan Hudson is.
Yes.
I love Bill Belichick and Jordan Hudson. That's my power couple.
It's the American dream.
It's the American dream. Bill Belichick, the greatest. Apparently, Bill Belichick does not get along with Robert Kraft. Did you get who Robert Kraft is?
No, owner of the Patriots. Absolutely.
Owner of the Patriots. Bill Belichick, the greatest coach he's ever had, obviously. Patriots did not win the Super Bowl without Bill Belichick this year. Jordan Hudson is wearing a T-shirt. Can you see what it says from there, Jesse?
It says, what is it? Something of Orchids of Asia.
Orchids of Asia. They're at a basketball game for Carolina because that's where he's a coach, right? And his girlfriend Jordan Hudson is wearing an Orchids of Asia T-shirt. Orchids of Asia Day Spa is the name of the place where Robert Kraft got arrested for getting for his prostitution solicitation charges, presumed for letting a woman, do something generous to him with her hand. And anyway, you could buy a T-shirt with the name of the spa on it. Not only did Bill Belichick buy that shirt, he had his girlfriend wear it to a basketball game.
That's crazy. I didn't even know they made that shirt in a 4T.
Because she's underage, get it?
Yeah.
Well, she's young. She's 25. Wild. Come on, that's pretty funny.
That's hilarious. That's a great troll, but it is proof that, guys, your girl might be too young for you if you still have to dress her. Like, I wonder if he laid it out and then he's like, hey, sweetie, you put this on and hurry up. The bus is going to be here soon.
Can you believe you could buy a shirt of that? Does the Day Spa get any money for it? How much would you guess it is? I'll ruin the surprise for you because I just looked it up online. $25. You could buy it as a baseball jersey. No, that's White Orchids. White Orchids of Asia. I guess it's the same thing. I cannot believe you could buy a shirt of this. And actually, I can believe it. It's, this is America.
That's it. If you like merch, you can go to jesseisfunny.com and buy unapologetic merch.
What's your best-selling shirt?
I have a flag shirt that says unapologetic with a U.S. flag that bleeds down into some guns. It's really a cool shirt. It's by far my best seller. I think we've sold 5,000 of them over the last year or two.
And you can get all of that at jesseisfunny.com.
You can also get tickets to our show this weekend.
I just want to show people something real quick if they're looking at it online. Saturday night, Jesse and I have a comedy show with Seriously Melissa. It's going to be a massive comedy show. Dinner's included with your ticket. Here's what I'm concerned about. If people go to jesseisfunny.com, don't click the tour button.
Just scroll down.
It doesn't work.
I'll fix that.
It takes you to a different website. Scroll down instead, and you'll see Spring, Texas, February 14th. Get tickets. Saturday night. This might be the last couples therapy we ever do in Houston, Texas. After this, we're going to start doing a different show called The Right Side of Comedy.
Yes.
Which is very political. But this couples...
But it's the right side of political.
It's the right side.
And the right side of comedy.
I love that.
That is.
Very cool. All right. So that's all going down this Saturday night in Spring, Texas at the Community Field House. Tickets available at jesseisfunny.com. There is also a link on the Walton and Johnson Facebook page. That makes it very, very easy. To everybody else out there today that isn't attending the comedy show, you're dead to me. I don't even care about. I'm just kidding. Actually, tonight, I have a thing going on tonight. If I could plug it real quick. Anybody that wants to come attend this, we are going to be in, where are we going to be tonight? In Katy, Texas at the Katy Elk Lodge for me at a Turning Point USA event. I am the featured speaker. February 9th, 5:30 p.m. I think it starts at 6, but try to get there at 5:30 p.m. This is for Club America and Turning Point USA, but all are welcome. You don't have to be a college kid to attend this. That'll be a lot of fun. That's going down tonight, 5:30 p.m., and it will be very interactive. I'm going to let you do most of the talking. It's kind of my way of saying I'm not going to work much while I'm there.
Nice.
I'm
like
kidding.
lip singing.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be
good.
Just like lip sync, like Kid Rock at the Turning Point USA thing last night.
Absolutely.
To the rest of you, we love you all. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning for more of what you bought a radio for. Oh no, the computer's broken. Never mind. Here we go.
You are listening to the Pursuit of Happiness Radio. Tell the government to kiss your ass when you listen to the show.